is going on, Ben Nation? We got a little bit of price action we want to talk about. We've got a little bit of news that we want to talk about. As a matter of fact, we might have more than just a little bit of news. There's really kind of a detailed analysis done by the Duchess of DeFi herself, Cassandra Wolf. So we're going to talk about that very, very quickly. Let's get on to it. First, the price action trading at 51.33. I don't think that we really have a massive sort of catalyst that's going to move this market towards the upside. What I do think is once Bitcoin, which will at some point make a move, I think it's going to be after the CPI on Thursday. Now, it did have a run to 31,000, but that was not sustained, came immediately back down. It's really just sweeping liquidity. That's all it was doing. Now, potentially we come back here and test 53.50, but I don't know whether we're going to be able to get through that or if it's going to reject. It looks more like 51.50 right now. Criminally insane is probably the area right now of resistance. So I don't have anything positive to say about that, but it's the overall, right? It's the overall arch of what Ben represents that will matter in the future. But we do have perhaps a reversal off of. We got this wick down here. This wick took us to about 45. Since then, it's been some strong buy pressure. Now, it's not been fantastic buy pressure, so we could be seeing a new low coming very soon. But for right now, for this moment, as you saw over here, we did have a nice little run up before coming back down. So perhaps we get back into 55 range before coming back down, or maybe something happens and we get a little reversal. But keep my eyes on it. I'm looking for it. Don't see anything out here. But this right here was the important thing. I posted it, but I was just copying Cassie from the Telegram, and it says Twitter hack scam reimbursement plan, currently working on it. V2 launch, stay tuned for details. BencoinETH.com website access. We've been able to access the old email address, and the old domain has been forwarded. 42 hours to update. Any out-of-date, inaccurate listing information online will be updated over the next 2 weeks. Billboards in Times Square expected by July 24th, potentially on the 17th, 42nd and 7th Avenue. The Hourglass premiere redacted, airing once a week for 6 weeks. 2 episodes in final week, so we'll see that coming out too. And there'll be some links for it. We have a new social media team. There's a coin store listing coming, pending the anticipated listing date. There's a KuCoin. Once the CertiK audit has been completed, we'll be applying for a listing on KuCoin. And then there's a market maker expected to be in place by next week. Updates provided as available. CertiK audit reports that the Ben contract is not renounced because it was done incorrectly. While not technically renounced, there is not an owner. The community may need to be educated on this to deter any FUD related to this technicality. This issue will be resolved with migration to a V2 smart contract. The Bybit competition post-mortem. When the situation was not fair, we will continue to move forward. May have an alternate way to get listed, but it's best to plan as if we will not be. Exchange listings are not our current focus and will come with time. And partnerships. Partnerships will not be considered if providing value to Ben coin holders. For example, meme coin projects could provide coins, which will then be available to Ben coin holders as rewards for staking on the DApp, regardless of project objective. All projects considered must be screened. No scam. Dubai Coin Partnership info. There's a yacht party in Dubai. 2.5% of pre-sale funds will be used to market by Ben and deposit into the Ben Coin Treasury. And 2.5% of funds will be used to market by Ben and airdrop to Dubai holders. Duchess of DeFi will be speaking with Wolfie about other potential benefits for Ben holders. Now, there's a redacted partnership info. Play to earn meme coins and IRL products currently being negotiated. Redacted partnerships. So, and by the way, redacted just means that they're not letting you know who it is. Currently being negotiated, another partnership will be providing tiered travel discount benefits to Ben holders based on holdings, and then details to be determined meeting schedule. So there's a lot going on. We're just not there yet. So keep a little bit of faith and realize that there's a lot working in the background. And the bad part about this space sometimes is that you just don't see the work being done, but the work is being done. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but BitBoy's in Vegas, and you know that he's going to be on one of the most famous comedians in the world podcast. He mentioned, and then he mentioned that he was heading to Las Vegas to do a podcast. And I don't know. I know Joe Rogan's in Austin, Texas, so I don't think it's going to be Joe Rogan. But if I had to guess, maybe it'd be like Andrew Schultz or something like that, who's very pro Bitcoin. Or I mean, who knows? I don't know. But apparently that's going to be recorded this week, and it's happening. So this is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.